Hi, this is Erling with Travel Trail Sail, and today we're talking about ways to stabilize your travel trailer. Well, if you've had a travel trailer, then you've probably discovered that as you move around in it, the travel trailer moves too. It's no big deal. It's on wheels and a suspension, so it makes sense that it would move around, but some people do find that sense of motion to be a little uncomfortable. So there's some things you can do to actually make your travel trailer feel like it moves less. And we've been experimenting this summer with some different ways to do that. I'll share with you what we've tried, what worked, what didn't work, and some ideas from other people that you may want to consider. So one of the things we tried this year was to buy something called a hush pad. A hush pad is a thick rubber foam pad that goes under the jack stand at the front of your travel trailer. We've got ours installed, and it's really nice. We like the hush pad. It's a nice jack stand pad. It's better than using pieces of wood like we have done in the past, so I really do like the hush pad. But in terms of improving the stability of our camper, it did not have a significant impact. So again, nice product, but not necessarily for stabilization. Another area to focus on when you're improving stability are your scissor jacks. You probably have one of these at each corner of your camper. And think about it, the more those extend, the narrower they become and the less stability protection they actually offer. So you want to keep those extended no more than maybe halfway. So if you're at a site that's maybe unlevel and there's a long distance between the ground and your camper, you may want to use some blocks. And blocks like these or even pieces of wood can make it so that you don't have to extend the scissor jacks down as far. That helps stability. We also did try a stabilizer pad, and these are plastic pads that go under the scissor jacks. These are really nice in terms of spreading out the load. Let's imagine that you have a muddy surface that you're camping on, and you want the base of the scissor jack to be able to actually do its job. So having a plastic pad down is a great idea. So you can see we've actually installed a stabilizer pad here. Now we didn't add a lot of blocks. The distance here that the jack is extended isn't that far. But in some campgrounds, especially when the site isn't level, you'll often see those extended all the way. These are really nice jack pads and we like them. But in terms of changing the stability or the feel of motion in the camper, they really didn't have an impact. Now one thing you can install there is something called a JT Strong Arm, and it's permanently mounted to the camper, attaches to your stabilizer, so as those scissor jacks go down, these bars come out at an angle to try and provide more side-to-side stabilization. We've heard great things about them. Haven't tried them yet because I didn't want to permanently mount something until I'd tried other options. Think about a travel trailer. The longer it is, the more likely you are to feel motion when you're moving around the camper. And we have scissor jacks on the four corners, but they're not really in the middle part where the motion is happening. So what if you installed portable scissor jacks or jack stands here in the middle part of the camper? Again, the idea isn't to try and lift the camper up, it's just to provide enough pressure on the camper so that it doesn't move around as much. So you might consider either installing another pair of scissor jacks in the middle part of the camper or using portable jack stands. That might be a great way on a longer travel trailer to improve stability. We did try a new set of chocks, and these chocks are nice. They have a handle on them to make them a little easier to pull away, but they aren't really super tight to the wheels. And I've actually heard that if you get hard rubber chocks, that'll improve the stability more than these chocks. These do the job of making sure the camper doesn't roll away, but they didn't improve stability. The one product we have found to have the most improvement in terms of the sense of motion in our camper is the Super Grip Chalk. And what this does is it actually stretches out or expands in between your tires. There are pads on here that grip the tires, and it keeps the tires from rolling, which actually improves the sense of motion or stability in the travel trailer. It comes with a ratcheting wrench. You lift up the handle and put that onto a bolt on here. That, as you turn, will then expand, or when you're done with them, bring them back in again. And it does take a couple of extra minutes when you're setting up camp to install the Super Grip chocks, but in terms of an investment in stability and our comfort when we're camping, this one's worth it. We really do like these and can recommend Super Grip chocks. So just to wrap it up, the things we've talked about are a hush pad under the jack stand, stabilizer pads, the JT Strong Arm system, portable jack stands, chocks, and the Super Grip chocks. So a lot of different options in terms of stabilizing your camper. I hope this information was helpful. If it was, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. We really do appreciate the support. If you're looking for more information on our gear reviews and our travel adventures, please check us out at traveltrailsale.com. Hope to see you on the road soon. Thank you.